When it comes to pursuing goals, a lot of people talk about the struggle to pursue the goal. Why am I procrastinating? Why am I not achieving the results that I want? Why don't I know the process the way I need to? Why are others getting further ahead than I am? But I think one of the greatest challenges is that we're pursuing goals that we think we should want. I've never met anybody who said, I don't want to be successful. Of course, everybody wants to be successful. But is that actually what drives you? Or is it the relationships that you're building along the way? Or is it the benefit that you're giving to society? Is it the contribution that you're making and feeling like you're a worthwhile person in this amazing mix we call life? What is it that actually motivates you? So when we talk about our goals, we spend all this time talking about the challenges even of achieving those goals. But perhaps the greatest problem is that we're talking about the challenges. Perhaps the greatest problem is that we're not talking about the goal itself. We're not talking about the solution. And the reason I say that is because if you think about a time in your life where you were on fire, you were at your peak performance, giving 110%, you were proud of everything that you put in and everything that you achieved, you have it in you. So what makes that instance different than whatever goal you're trying to achieve today? And I think it comes down to this. When you are intrinsically motivated by the process, you are driven regardless of what the goal is. Yeah, the goal is nice, but the goal at the end is the cherry on top. The process was worthwhile the whole time. I think there are a few really good examples of this that are timely. Netflix just released the second season of Making a Murderer, and defense counsel Kathleen Zellner, who has a reputation for overturning or achieving the overturning of convictions. I think she's up to 18 now. That woman is so driven. She is so just obsessed with proving people wrong, with undermining a system that's broken. She loves the process. And because she loves the process, she can keep going when it gets boring, when it gets overwhelming, when it's slow, even when she's failing. She can keep going because she loves the process. Another example is Gary Vaynerchuk. He's sort of a sales and marketing guru. You can find him pretty much on any social media platform. But if you search him on Google, YouTube, let's say YouTube right now, just about any link you get of him talking, speaking at any event, just to the camera, whatever, the guy is just on fire. He loves talking about business growth and opportunity and human potential and communication and connecting. He is so excited every single time he's talking about any of those elements of life and business. So what is it that you're actually driven to do? Yes, you want to be successful, but you know what? If you do what you love obsessively, success and reward will follow. You can find a way to monetize that. That's a whole other conversation. But what are you actually in love with? What do you love the process of? Maybe you don't really want a degree from an Ivy League school. Maybe you want to travel the world and learn from people in practical ways. Who are you? What drives you? And don't worry about what everyone says you're supposed to have at the end. If you do what you love, you will get what you want at the end naturally, organically. And I won't say painlessly, but because it's hard work. But far, far more painlessly than taking the route that someone else told you should take. I am driven by connecting with people. I'm an extrovert. I'm an extreme extrovert. I get energy from training people and coaching people and helping them see what they're capable of. I love seeing that aha moment in someone's eyes where they realize that what they want is possible, that they do in fact have the skill to get from A to B, even if the way they get there is different than the next guy or the next girl. I am so excited if all I had to do all day was sit in a park or an alleyway or a conference center, a hole in the wall, and just talk to person after person about what they're trying to achieve, how they're going to get there, what it's going to feel like, what the process is for them. I would be invigorated. I would be excited. That's what inspires me. So don't think about the procrastination that's plaguing you. Think about the goal that will actually motivate you. What goal can you pursue today? And you wouldn't need any help, any extra focus on motivation because it would happen naturally. What process would you be embedded in and successful at naturally? Even when you fail, it'll still feel like a fun game. It'll still feel like a fun ride, an experience. The joy has to come in the meantime. If you wait for the moments of achievement, then you're literally only happy for moments in between life happening. But you can be happy while life is happening by truly thinking about what you want, not what others tell you you want, not what you believe you should want, but what you actually want. And I think when we get to the bottom of our core beliefs, our core values, our core desires, procrastination is a side note. It becomes an afternoon off, and that's a healthy thing. It doesn't become a constant demon that you're fighting. So find the goal, find the driver, find the passion, and pursue that.